So I'm just here at Golf Indoors, just before one of my favourite clients comes for a lesson, Rick. I'm just going to give you a quick plug there. I love listening to Rick's stories and helping him with his golf game. One of the questions I get asked quite often, and I don't think I've done a video on this subject, is how do I stop topping the golf ball? So I thought, well, I've got chance, let's make a video on this and let's see if we can help you guys who are struggling with this type of shot. Now, if we think about topping the golf ball, if you think we've only got half a ball as a margin for error, we can't just hit the golf ball anywhere with the bottom of the golf club. We have to get the leading edge of the golf club to the base of the ball. If we can get it below the centre, chances are we can flight the ball. But if your golf club, if the bottom of your golf club hits the middle of the ball towards the top, you are going to top the golf ball or thin it, as they say. So we have to make sure that the bottom edge of the golf club is getting to the bottom of the ball. So that all sounds very simple. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to make my setup. So this is the first place you should start to look. So I'm really comfortable in my setup, very little tension in my body. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tighten my shoulders, tighten my grip, tighten my forearms, and straight away the golf club has gone above the top of the golf ball without me even trying. So I'm just going to tighten everything up. And there. So as soon as we tighten, we shorten the muscles. If we shorten the muscles, we're pulling the club away from the ground. Chances are you've preset yourself to top the golf ball. So the first thing you need to check is, are you carrying too much tension in your grip, forearms and shoulders? There is what you would call an optimum amount of tension, but you'll need to kind of figure out what's best for you. I could show you how to do that, but you need to figure that out also. The second thing, one of the main reasons people top the golf ball is really poor body movement through impact. And a lot of golfers don't actually understand about a thing called the centre of gravity, which I'll explain to you in a second. So let's make my setup. I'm going to turn to the top of my golf swing. And so many people are trying to keep their head down, look at the back of the ball. But now if I do that, if I keep trying to look at the back of the golf ball, my body, my weight is now on my right foot, which now means I've got an automatic tilt in my shoulders, which lowers my right side. Now it's really easy to hit before the golf ball. So if I just show you this from face on, so if I turn to the top, my weight's transferred, but if I keep it there, my shoulders are now tilting. Now I could easily hit the ground before the ball, and you could easily hit a big divot, and that's because the right side of my body's collapsed. Failing that, the club now is already starting to lift. So by the time your club gets to the golf ball, you're already hitting halfway up it, which again is probably going to cause you to top the golf ball. Now, what a lot of people don't actually get in the golf swing is it's to do with your centre of gravity. So if my centre of gravity is in the right place at the right time, the low point of my swing is generally going to be at the bottom of the golf ball if I'm playing an iron. So your centre of gravity, if you don't know where it is roughly your belly button. So if I start from here, so this is my centre of gravity, I'm now nice and even. So if I turn to the right, what you'll see is my centre of gravity has moved over to the right. Now if I don't transfer my weight very well, my centre of gravity is still back, still way behind the ball, which is one of the reasons why we either hit before the ball or top the golf ball. So if you've got poor weight shift, if your weight isn't coming back, your centre of gravity isn't coming back to where it was when you started, the likelihood is if it stays behind, you're either going to hit the ground before the ball or top it. So we move to the top of the backswing, my centre of gravity is moved to the right. Now what I've got to do is move it to the left. So if we can start to transfer that weight in the direction of your target more consistently, and you're relaxed, the likelihood is that you can hit. So I'll top this on purpose. I'm going to do this two ways. So the first one is I'm going to set up normally, but now I'm going to over tighten my shoulders. So as soon as I tighten everything up, oh, that even hurts. That came out really thin, didn't go very far, but really tingled on my hands because I've hit the middle of the golf ball instead of the bottom one. So the first place to look is body tension. Are you carrying too much tension in your body? So the second, I'll top this one again, and what I'll do is I'm going to keep my weight on my right side for too long. So I'm into good posture to start with. I've turned to the top, my weight's moved to the top, so my centre of gravity's moved to the top, but if I don't transfer it, there's that classic top shot. I only just caught that one, so that was a perfect example of how to top the golf ball. So if I just do that again, so I'm going to turn to the top, keep it there too long, and there's another classic top shot. So if all your weight's on your back foot when you've played that shot, chances are you are going to top the golf ball. So remember, what we're looking for is that lovely turn of the body through impact, transferring your weight. That's going to move your centre of gravity. So as I'm moving forward, my centre of gravity is moving forward. That's going to help the low point of the golf swing be at the bottom of the golf ball, or indeed just slightly past the bottom of the golf ball. And it'll really help stop you top the golf ball. It also helps hit your golf ball a little bit further, and probably you're going to hit it straighter as well. So think about your centre of gravity. Make sure you're transferring your weight well. Do that in a relaxed way, and chances are you'll start to get rid of that top shot. Hope you found this video helpful, and if you like what we're putting out there, please subscribe to my channel. And if you want to have a look at my in-depth website where I can coach you every month as part of your membership, just click on the link above, which is propergolfing.com. Any questions, please leave a comment in the box below, and I look forward to hearing from you guys. Take care, bye.